Welcome to Deciphered. This is one of my more recent inventions. For those of you who've not played before, the concept is basically Mastermind the board game meets Mastermind the quiz show. If you're familiar with the board game Mastermind, it's a logic puzzle and you've got to solve the code, which is at the end. You get clues along the way after you attempt it. I've reduced the timer, so you've only got 3 minutes of question time and 90 seconds of logic time. We're going to do this all in whispers today, but basically how it works, you get a question. If you get the question right, you get to attempt the cipher. If you get it wrong, then you don't get to attempt the cipher. Total of up to 11 questions, because there are 4 helps along the way, which have got instructions on how to use them. All of this is done by whispering to Persephone's Twitch bot. If you're playing in the lobby game, obviously you don't have the helps to use, but you can still play the question game, and there's no lobby game implemented for the logic puzzle. So again, if we could keep spoilers out the chat, if you work it out, just sort of keep that slightly to yourself a little bit. And if we could avoid the whole I know what it is, just in case, it just leaves a slightly bad taste if whoever's in the hot seat hasn't worked it out. So just to say that at the beginning of the game. If you'd like to play Deciphered, if you just want to play in the lobby and you don't want to be in the hot seat, you can self-exclude. But if you'd like to play, you need to enter the lobby code now. DFTR, do come and join the game. Like I say, this is all going to be done to whispers. There's going to be nothing in the chat, in voice chat. I'm going to hold it all from here, just in the interest of sort of keeping the timing slick. I have reduced the time of the game, so you've now got a global time of 3 minutes for the questions and a global time of 90 seconds for the logic game, which is going to put the pressure on you a little bit. I tested this out a little bit yesterday, a couple of times, and I did manage to solve it, but I knew all the answers. Thank you, darling. My wife has just brought me some food. She's been very good to me today, so I'm going to sort of be snacking on some crumpets in between. Thank you, baby. Mrs. Flush, incidentally, is doing one of the rewards. So if you go to the Tiltify page and you select the £200 reward, first of all, thank you for your generosity. But if you select that reward, then Mrs. Flush will draw you an animal of your choice. I'll show you some of her other work a bit later on, but it's enormously kind of her that she's going to do up to 5 of those drawings. There's 6. She's potentially up to 6 because there was a donation that was made before I put the rewards active, and that person has asked if they can have. Well, I offered if that person to have one, and they have said yes. So there could be some drawings done. So yes, do if you are feeling particularly generous, do head on over. We're going to play 3 games of this. It's 2:15 on the nose, so that's pretty good timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 27, 36 players in the lobby. I'm going to lock it up here. You can't join midway through, so even if you just want to play a little bit, you're going to need to join from the start. But if you want to join but you don't want to play in the hot seat game, you can go onto an exclusion list, as I'm seeing a few people are doing there. No voices for this game, but it's Mastermind meets Mastermind. I'll explain the helps when we get there. Let's pick a player. Keshi Head is up first. That's a very good question, Proogs. Do I know the order the packs are in? 8 Minky won't, but I do. So this first one is Samster's. I should have said that at the start. This is Samster's question pack, so I'm kind of glad that Samster didn't join the lobby thinking he was going to be second and then get picked, because this is Samster's question pack. We'll do Proogs' next and then Buzzer Bob's third. I think that's the order we're going to run them. So Proogs is first. No. Not Proogs' first. Samster's first, then Proogs', then Buzzer Bob. So reverse alphabetical order, if that makes sense. Keshi, you have been selected to play. Let's go and play Deciphered. I'll have a crumpet. So, excuse me eating. I've only had a croissant today, and I'm sort of stuck to the chair for most of the day. Keshi, hope you know how the drill works. You've got to whisper your answer to Persephone's Twitch bot. As ever, keep your eye on the chat, because when the question is in there, or when the bot prompts you to whisper your code, that is when it's active. Your help's up there. Exclamation mark 1 will burn the question. That gets rid of it and brings a fresh question without sacrificing a go at the board. Question 2 is take a toss-up. That will give you a 50-50 choice of options. Exclamation mark 3 is stop the clock. That will pause the time and give you some time to ponder the answer. And exclamation mark 4 will give you a ciphered answer, which will basically be the correct answer, but it'll be scrambled up with some extra letters thrown in, so you'd have to try and work it out. You can use them only once, and once they're used, they're used. And then the logic game, I think you played, in fact you might have played the very first episode, Keshi, so I think you're familiar with this. If you're sitting in the lobby game, your points will accrue as you answer the questions correctly, so I'll flip to there in between each one. Let's have a look, Keshi, and to the lobby game. 3 minutes on your question clock. Thank you, Dylan. And oh dear, the dog's being sick. Lovely. Poor dog. Right, let's start this game before the dog does anything else. Here is question Oh, and now she's trying to clean it up herself. I'm going to try and ignore what's happening behind me, poorly dog. Here is question number 1.
Never work with children or animals.
Which fictional detective is the main character in the novels Death on the Nile and Murder on the Orient Express? Keshi's locked in. Lobby, you've got 5 seconds to answer. Saying Poirot. Hercule Poirot. So yes, just a reminder that if you're in the lobby game, you've got about 5 seconds after the hot seat player has answered to get your answer in. Keshi is saying Poirot. Is he correct? He absolutely is. Very well played. Poirot is the correct answer. And you've not touched any lifelines. 2:53 left on that clock. For the logic game, I'll explain it now. It's exclamation mark. And then, is it an exclamation mark? I think it's an... Or do you just type the digits? You'll remember, the bot will say, either way, it's either an exclamation mark or just the code, but the bot will say when we go there, whisper your code. It's up to 4 letters long, and there could be repeats. There may be repeats in the code. 90 seconds on this clock, Keshi. Let's go to the logic game. First one is normally does itself. Keshi, 1.5 minutes. Your time starts now. Keshi starting with a 1122, using up just 3 seconds. Let's see if 1122 is in your code. One of them in the right place. So red pip means that there's one there in the right place. A white pip means there's one there in the wrong place. That means that there is one of those numbers in the right place and the other 3 are not there. Keshi, can you just confirm, was that an exclamation mark or was it just the number straight, so to speak? If you could confirm that just for future players. So someone who programmed the game would probably know that automatically. But hopefully Keshi will be able to tell us for future reference. Let's go to question number 2 in the meanwhile. Strategy. Before we do that, actually, let's just take a look at the lobby game. Quite a few players getting that one right and getting a point on the board. Very well played if you did. On we go. Just the numbers. Thank you, it's Hotley who's played this before as well. Just the numbers. Let's go to question number 2. Then we've got those helps there if you want to use some Keshi. Burn, take a toss-up, stop the clock, or get a ciphered answer. Here is question number 2. What title is shared by a 1984 Frankie Goes to Hollywood UK #1 single, a 1985 UK #1 for Jennifer Rush, and a 1985 US #1 hit for Huey Lewis and the News? Keshi saying The Power of Love. Is that the right answer? Of course it is. Power of Love. Good song, no drama so far, Keshi. You know the drill at this point, so I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go to the logic game. 1 minute 27 left on the clock. Let's get some more information for you. Your time starts now. 1133. We're going a brute force method here. Could be a good plan. Remember, you've got to answer the questions to get to this board. Let's see if that's your cipher. Nothing. It's not the code, but none of those digits appears in your cipher, so that could be some good information for you. Let's take a look at the lobby game. Quite a few players now on 2. A few people on 1. A few players yet to score. Let's go on to question 3. Still got all 4 helps and 2 minutes 47 left on the clock, Keshi. Good luck. Here's question 3. Which of the Nobel Prizes is the only one traditionally awarded outside of Stockholm, Sweden? Taking a toss-up is either the Literature Prize or the Peace Prize. You must still type the full answer. And locking in an answer with 2:28 left on the clock. And lobby game, that's your time up. You're saying Literature Prize. Is that the right answer? Let's have a look. No, it's the Peace Prize, I'm afraid. Using that toss-up, not finding the answer, I'm afraid you don't get to go back to your logic game. Let's just take a look at the lobby game. Quite a few players still on a maximum score of 3. Very well played to you, Keshi. We're going to go on to question number 4. 2:28 left on the clock and 3 helps left at your disposal. Burn, stop the clock, or take a ciphered answer. 2:28. Good luck. Here's question 4. What dinosaur genus derives its name from the Greek for arm lizard? Taking the ciphered answer, you've got to unscramble that. There are a few extra letters and spaces added in there. Can you work it out? And you're coming... Oh, you're locked in at 2 minutes 3. Going for Brachiosaurus. Hopefully that cipher gave you some help along the way. Is Brachiosaurus the right answer? Absolutely is. Very well played. Good use of that help there. And we're going for attempt number 3 at the logic game. 1 minute and 23 seconds left on this clock. Keshi, time starts now. Not wasting any time. Still got 120 on this logic clock. Putting the pressure on a little bit. 4425. Is that your cipher? It's not. One white in the right place. If you're a good logicer, you might be able to figure out what that is and where it is and what that does for the rest of your code. Let's go on to the next question. 2 helps left. You can burn and you can stop the clock if you like. And 2 minutes and 3 seconds of question time remaining. Good luck. Take a look at this. With Winston Churchill receiving it in 1963, who is the only other person to be awarded honorary US citizenship while still alive? And you've burned the question. Not wanting to know the answer is Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa burning that question. No drama, you don't have to answer it. And you don't lose an attempt at the board. We're going to get a fresh question 5. Let's go there now. Let's just take a look at the lobby game. Did anyone get the burn question? A couple of people did. Yes, there's a few people who are on 4 there and a few people on 3 as well. Let's redo question 5. Take a look at this. What is the only country to have played in every FIFA Men's World Cup since its inception? Stopping with 1:54, just a couple of seconds left for the lobby. Saying Brazil. Brazil. Is Brazil the correct answer? Certainly is. Very well played, Keshi. You're getting your 4th attempt at the logic grid. Let's go there now. 1 minute and 20 left. Your time starts now. Going 6662. A little bit of deduction here. Not much information being given in terms of correct, but has it been a process of elimination? Let's see. Is that your cipher? Chat seems to think so. Very, very well done, Keshi. You have solved that cipher in just 4 moves and 6 questions. Great game. Well played, Keshi. The spoils are yours. 6662 was the cipher. Well played. Let's just take a look at the lobby game. We've got a winner in a C with a maximum, with the highest score there of 5. I think may have missed one question, possibly the burn that got burned quite early. But yes, the triple speeding things up a little bit, but that's how the game goes. There can be repeats. And 6662 was the cipher. Well played, Keshi. That is possibly a record for this game, apart from maybe when I played with LK, who got it in about 2. But that was in testing, not formality. So well done to Innis. Well done to Keshi. That's the end of game number 1. I've got to reload the next question pack. The next question pack is going to be from Proogs. This is a much snappier game, so it's a bit more sort of arcade style. Hope you like the changes. I'll roll the credits and I'll be back in just a couple of seconds. And yes, Samster, you can repurpose that pack, maybe rewrite the first 6 questions, and that can be used for a future game, definitely. So the app will let you do that. It should save all your work. On we go then to game number 2. You know the drill by now. I don't need to explain it all again, hopefully. A victory for Keshi there, an Inca in the lobby game. Keshi and the subsequent player for this game, I would ask if you could perhaps self-exclude yourself from this game. You're very welcome to play in the lobby game, but just so that we don't have the same players coming into the hot seat for the same game, that would be really kind. Right, if I go back to the right... What game is this? Deciphered, there it is. Let's go and open the lobby. Oh, there we go. First time it happened. The Twitch lib has crashed, so what I'm going to do is just go skip credits so that we can go straight there again. There we go. Should we try that again? EYRN. Had to happen about it. I said it would happen once, so happening now is not too bad. Because this game has got a skip credits button in it, that means we can just skip, which is nice. So in entering the logic code, had it confirmed it is just the numbers that you need to type in. Brian, that's your question earlier on. I'm encouraging as many people as possible to use the Tiltify link rather than the donation of bits and subs today. Mainly just because it just cuts out Twitch, because anything you sub or bit today will go to Twitch. I mean, if it gets crazy at some point, I will make a donation from the subs you do today. But as a general sort of process, head to the Tiltify link. It's the easiest way of doing it. And say if you want to support me directly, like I say, I will make a donation later on. But that's very, very kind of you. But it's not about me today. It is about the charity. So that would be the best way to go about that. So a few people on the exclusion list wanting to self-exclude and just play in the lobby game, that's completely fine. This is Prugs' question pack that we've got here. Prugs, if you're joining the game, you actually no, you don't want to join the game because even in the lobby game you're still going to know all the answers. These have been proofread by 8Minky, I should say, and 8Minky did a lot of work with the players did a lot of back and forth, and he just said these are done now and sent them back to me, so very grateful to 8Minky for that, as well as to the question writers, of course, without whom today would have been, I won't say impossible, but it would have been hugely challenging and demanding and probably a bit samey. So we've got a lot to thank people for there. I just heard a face-off rumble. Sounds like we've got another donation come in. Brian Huang has donated, Brian HUA and then ... has donated £10.78. Thank you very much indeed, Brian, for your generosity there. And we're up to £807, which is fantastic. Let's just take a look at the rewards. There are 2 of the emote ones still available, and there's still 3 of the t-shirts available, and there are still all 5 of the drawings left available. So if you're feeling like you want to dig a bit deeper and you want to select one of those rewards, then you can do so. Okay, remember, if you're just joining us, you need to whisper to Persephone's Twitch bot for this game. Let's pick a player. It's Sotley. Sotley has got a bit of a track record with this game and is now back in to have another go. Very best of luck to you, It's Sotley. And there's another rumble. There's another Tiltify donation has come in. I'm going to do this quickly before we get into the game. That is from Matt the Ref. Thank you for the £5. Every little helps. Absolutely right, Matt. Thank you very much for your generosity. Right, it's Sotley. Hope you're prepared. Lobby, I hope you're ready. Let's go and play Prugs' Deciphered question pack. So once again, we'll start off by picking your cipher here at Sotley, which hopefully will be different from last time. Can't think why it wouldn't be. And there we go, your cipher is locked in. Remember, there may or may not be repeats. 3 brand new helps: burn the question, take a toss-up, stop the clock, ciphered answer. 3 minutes on the question clock, 1.5 minutes on the logic clock. Good luck. Here's question 1. Who wrote the novels For Whom the Bell Tolls and Farewell to Arms? Certainly having a bit of a think about this. Taking an early toss-up here is either Ernest Hemingway or Jack Kerouac. Maybe you still need to type the full answer. Down to 2.5 minutes. And there's a lock-in from It's Sotley, who has said Jack Kerouac, using up a toss-up there and 38 seconds of your 3-minute question clock. Is Jack Kerouac the right answer? It's not. It's Ernest Hemingway. Bad luck there at Sotley. Ow, I'm getting a cramp in my foot. I don't need to put my foot at that angle. Using up that toss-up but not finding the right answer. It's not the first time we've seen that. Bad luck. Still, it means you don't get a visit to the Deciphered board, but you are still in live play. Quite a number of people getting that one right, though by no means everybody. Well done if you've got a point on the board there. Let's go on to question number 2. Still got those 3 helps, the burn, the stop the clock, and the ciphered answer. Take a look at this. In which ocean would you find the Seychelles? And there's a lock-in. Saying Indian Ocean. Is it indeed the Indian Ocean? It is indeed. 2 minutes 15 left on that question clock, and your first attempt going into the board. Let's just look at the lobby. Quite a few players now on 2, the whole top row in fact, so well done if you got that one right. It's Otley. Time for the logic game. Minute and a half on that logic clock. First couple of attempts should probably not take too long. Good luck. Time starts now. "1122" is what you're saying. 1122. Let's have a look and see if any of those are in your cipher. No. 1 red. Oh, can I just finish that bit before? Take it away. Thank you. 1 red, which means one of those digits is in the right place, but 3 of them are not there. Let's go back to the question board. 2 minutes 15 and 3 helps remaining in the question game. Take a look at question number 3. C8H10N402 is a chemical formula for which common drug? And a lock-in. And saying caffeine. Caffeine. Is caffeine the answer? Being a teacher, of course, it's Otley, no doubt, drinks a huge amount of caffeine. I know he does drink tea, certainly. I don't know if there's anything else, but does also know the chemical formula. Oh, we've got more squash. Thank you, baby. Let's just take a peep at the lobby game. A few people on 3 on a perfect score so far. Very well played to you. Back to the logic game. It's Otley. I should do the logic game before that. Otherwise, you've got extra thinking time. Let's go there now. Yes, I need to get into the habit of showing the lobby game after the logic game. Good luck. 1:25 left. Time starts now. Continuing the pattern, going 3-3-4-4. Let's see if any of those appear in your cipher. 1 red and 1 white. 1 red and 1 white there. 1 minute and 19 left on the logic clock. Let's go back to the question board. 2 minutes 2 and 3 helps as we go to question number 4. You can still burn, stop the clock, or take a ciphered answer. Have a look at this. In Case You Didn't Know was the second album released by which X Factor contestant? To minute 50. Have still got those 3 helps open to you at Sotley if you would like to use any of them up. And that's half of your question time now used up at 1.5 minutes. And a lock-in with 1:26 left. Saying Joe McElderry, 2009 winner, the year that Rage Against the Machine were Christmas #1. Is the answer Joe McElderry? Bad luck. No, it's Ollie Murs. Ollie Murs, who won the year after, I want to say, 2010, or possibly the year before, 2008. No, it was the same year, actually. It's X Factor contestant. I just had a little heart palpitation because actually Ollie Murs didn't win. It was that year. It was the same year, but he was the runner-up. So bad luck on that one. No one getting more than 3 at this point, but someone else has joined. That's the scores in the lobby. We go on to question number 5. 1 minute and 26 left on the clock. 3 helps if you need them. It's Otley, do use them. That's what they're there for. But if either clock hits 0, then it is game over and you remain undeciphered. Take a look. Question number 5. Which restaurant chain was founded in 1958 by Frank and Dan Carney? And there's a lock-in. 3 seconds for the lobby. Saying Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. Is Pizza Hut the correct answer? Certainly is. Very well played. Pizza Hut is the answer. Let's go back to your logic game. 1:19. You've actually got more time on the logic clock than on the question clock at the moment. Good luck. Time starts now.
Dylan, are you downstairs? Yeah. Cool.
Having a bit of a think here. Going 1-2-1-2. Process of elimination here, trying to figure out what that first row meant. Let's take a look. Is that the answer? No, but you've once again got a single red pip, which means one of them is in the right place. Let's go back to the question board, but not before we've checked in on the lobby. A couple of 4s going on there now. Very nice indeed. Let's go back to the question board. Maybe I should go back to the question board, then do the lobby. That would make sense. Are you off for a walk? Or shopping? Cool. Have a nice time. Thanks, baby. Right, 1 minute and 14 and 3 helps to go. Here comes question number 6. What was the last James Bond film in which Desmond Llewellyn appeared as Q? And you've got a minute left of question time. Desmond Llewellyn. And there's a lock-in. It's in my wallet on the dresser. And you're saying the world is not enough. It certainly was a Pierce Brosnan film. Is it the correct answer? It certainly is. Well played. Good thinking there at Sotley. The world is not enough is the answer. 52 seconds left on that question clock. 1 minute and 6 on the logic clock. Make of this what you can. You're running out of questions. See you in a bit, baby. Here's the clock. And you're down to a minute of logic time now. Going 1355. Let's see if that helps at all. 1 red and 1 white. We've got a bit of a pattern going so far. Matching across in the answers there. 52 seconds left on that logic clock and 52 seconds left on the question clock. Don't know if that was deliberate, but 52 seconds left on each. Let's just take a look into the lobby before we go to question 7. 3 players on 5. I think it's... Is it Aluzi? Aluzi, Benjay and Procyon, I think. Forgive me if I've got your avatars wrong, but there you are, all on 5 points. 52 seconds remaining. Here comes question number 7. Don't forget those helps if you want to use them. Which Years and Years singer plays Richie Tozer in the TV series It's a Sin? ...40 seconds. And an answer is locked in. You're saying Ollie Alexander. Is that the correct answer? Certainly is. Very well played at Sotley, and you get another go at the board. 3, potentially 4 questions left in the question board if you burn one. 52 seconds left on this logic clock. Take a look. Sorry, don't take a look. You're looking already. Time starts now. No, wait. For the memes, we're trying 6662 again on the off chance that it might be the same code as the last game. Is it 6662? Sadly not, and you're continuing the pattern. 1 correct digit in the 1 digit present and in the right place as well. 48 seconds left on that logic clock, but more pressingly, 40 seconds left on this question clock. You have got the stop the clock help if you want to use it, the ciphered answer and the question burn as well. A few 5s up there now. It's Otley actually joining the ranks of the leading lobby players. Good luck with question number 8. How many players per team take the court to start a game of kabaddi? Spell your answer. Do not type it as a digit. 3 helps there. You're under 30 seconds now at Sotley. If that time runs out, the game is over. Locking in with 24. And you're saying 7. I can say if you had taken a toss-up, which you didn't have, it would have shown 7 or 9. Correct answer is 7. And the reason for that spell your answer is because if you take the ciphered option there, it only puts letters into the cipher rather than numbers, so it would make it pretty obvious. And that's a quirk of the game that 8Minky pointed out to me. And that's the way we're getting around it. Let's go to the logic game. 48 seconds, it's Sotley. Best of luck. Time starts now. Four, 5, 3, 2 is what you're trying here. Potentially another 3 attempts after... No, potentially another 2 attempts after this, because you've only got 2 questions left in the bag. Is it 4, 5, 3, 2? The pattern continues. 1 red, 1 white, 37 seconds left to logic that out if you can get back there. Maybe there's enough information there now. Let's go back to the question game. Let's just pop into the lobby. 3 players back on 6. It's Sotley. Is it Oni? It might be Oni. I think I said Ben Shea before. It might be Oni. And Procyon all with 6. 24 seconds of question time. Don't forget that stop the clock, the burn, or the cipher if you want it, Sotley. Time starts now. Here's a question. Comedian and actor Jim Carrey was born in which country? ...15 seconds. And a lock-in. And you're going for Canada. Is it Canada? Certainly is. With 1 question left to go and a stop the clock on it as well. You've got 12 seconds in that question game. 37 seconds in the logic game, though. You know you've got a maximum of 2 more attempts, including this one. Good luck. Your time starts now. ...30 seconds. Applying some fierce logic here. 20 seconds. We're going 1, 4, 5, 3. With 16 seconds left on the logic clock and only potentially 1 more visit if you get it right. Is it 1, 4, 5, 3? It's not. But you've broken your pattern. 1 red and 2 whites now. But you have only got 16 seconds and potentially 1 more go if you can get there. Let's go back to the question board. 2 players now on 7. It's Sotley and Procyon leading the pack with 7 points. But can Procyon decipher his code? 12 seconds of question time. You have got those 3 helps. You use them if you need to. That is what they're there for. Here's question 10. Who created the shows Veep, Avenue 5 and Time Trumpet? Immediately stopping the clock here. Going to give yourself some thinking time. 9 seconds left. That clock will not restart. And you have still got a ciphered answer. And you could even burn the question and attempt 1 more with 9 seconds if you like. But possibly a sensible use of stopping the clock to almost guarantee, not necessarily guarantee yourself to the final board, but give you that thinking time. Answer is locked in. And answer that's locked in is Armando Iannucci. Is it Armando Iannucci? Certainly is. Very well played. Big fan of Time Trumpet myself. That's the correct answer, and you've earned yourself your final visit to the board. Lots of luck at Sotley. 16 seconds to logic this out and submit the answer, and your time starts now. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Oh my giddy aunt, with 1 second left on the clock. Oh, that was a tense moment. 9 seconds of question time, but no more questions to attempt, and 1 second left on the logic clock. Oh, and there's a great big noise. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the host, person who's just hosted. It doesn't say in there and it's too small to see, but thank you very much for the host. 1563 is your final attempt at the cipher. Good luck, it's Sotley. Is it right? It's not. I'm afraid you remain undeciphered. 1 red and 2 white. Not close enough. Very, very bad luck there. I think possibly with an extra go you might have got there, but I'm afraid you've run out of questions. Let's reveal the cipher for everybody at home and for yourself. 1634. Yes, if we could keep the spoilers out of the chat, even saying things like rip or bad luck or good game before I've actually revealed the answer, it sort of gives it away. So let's just keep the spoilers out of the chat for the logic game. Let the hot seat player do the logic game. That'd be really good. I appreciate that very much. So bad luck there. It's Sotley. You remain undeciphered. So we get setting a bit of a trend for the games. We've gone winner, loser so far. Not that you're a loser at Sotley, but a successful game and then a non-winner game. So following that pattern, the next player to play should crack the cipher. Will they? We will find out in just a few minutes. I'll reset the build. This final question pack is going to be from Buzzer Bob, who we're going to be speaking to a bit more in a little while. For now, sit tight, and I'll be back in just a few seconds. And it's just occurred to me, I didn't show the lobby game. So before I stop the build, let me see if I can just very quickly go back into here, where the camera is still on. I don't think the button's going to respond because the game's now over. So I'll have to do this manually. Give me a sec, and I will bring up the lobby game. Studio, main board, Twitch lobby. It's Sotley and Procyon with a score of 8. You've got Undeciphered plastered all over it, but if you wanted to see your scores just before I stop the build, it's really bad that I forgot to do it. I've got the show lobby on a separate button. So there you go. Those are the scores. I am now going to stop the build, and we will go to the next game. I was going to do that again. Let's go to the be right back. Go to the setup. Go to the I'll turn skip credits off as well, just for posterity. Thank you to It's Sotley for that 1634 donation, paying honour to the cipher that stumped him. He remained undeciphered. It's Sotley's message. Thank you very much for that, It's Sotley. And yeah, everything that we raised today is going towards Samaritans, who are a fantastic cause. So if you're enjoying the day and you want to give a little bit of money, do pop on over there. We'll be going through to about midnight this evening, so that'll be lovely. We hit the £1,000 milestone. We will have a host face-off. So that's the first milestone to hit. If and when we get there, that will be the reward that will be unlocked for you at a date as yet undetermined. No, not face-off. Just said face-off, so I've gone onto the face-off profile. Don't do that. Let's open the lobby. Hey, there we go. Now I need to skip the credits again. Why you do this, Twitch Lib? Why you do this? Skip credits. And open lobby. Let's try that again. Final game, and this is going to be Buzzer Bob's question pack, who we're going to be speaking with in more detail in a little while. So thank you very much, Buzzer Bob. And again, it's Sotley and Keshi. If you could exclude from the game, that would be just grand. Let's give as many people as possible a chance to have a go. And thank you to everyone who is here and with us and chatting in the chat. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us for today. So have 68 people at this point in the afternoon is just fantastic. So thank you very, very much indeed for joining us, and hope you're enjoying it all so far. So this is going to be the final game of Deciphered. After this, I can't even remember what we're doing next. Go to your Twitch profile, Ben. because not Twitch, Twitter. Twitter's got the shopping list. I'm going to be taking a little break at 3, probably just after 3, and we'll do Word Chain Royale. It's a self-running game. It's got a maximum of 20 spaces in it, so join the lobby. Some people won't be able to get in, but maximum of 20. And then we're going to have our first game of Deal or No Deal at about 3:15. During Word Chain Royale, I'm going to be setting up the camera for that game, so yeah, do stick around for that. First charity game. I'm going to encourage as many people as possible to try and match the banker, because I think that's a good thing to do. Match the banker could be a nice way of thinking about giving to charity. Match the banker is going to be a thing, of course, and a thing that the player wins the banker is going to be giving via that Tiltify link. So before we get there, though, we've got one more game of Deciphered to play. Very best of luck. I'm going to pick a player. Let's see who is going to be in the third hot seat to face Bob's question pack. It's Clive of Legend. Welcome, Clive. Fastest internet in the West. Clive, you know the drill. You've got 4 helps to help you along the way. And let's go to the question board. 3 minutes of question time. 1.5 minutes of logic time. Keep your eye on the chat because that is when it's going to be live. Use those helps if you need to. You can burn the question, take a toss-up for a 50-50 answer, stop the clock, or take a ciphered answer. Good luck, and if you're playing along in the lobby as well, there's the lobby screen. I'll try to show that before the end of the game. Good luck. Clive, here's question number 1. What is the capital of the southernmost US state? Taking a lot of thinking time on this. 20 seconds gone already. 19 seconds gone. Worth pointing out that there's an average of 15 seconds per question if you were to have exactly the same on each of them, so not too far behind. Clive going for Tallahassee here. I can say if you had taken a toss-up there, Clive, you would have been given Tallahassee as one of the options. Is it right? It's not. It's Honolulu. Honolulu, which is, I believe, the capital of Hawaii, which is the most southernmost. Honolulu was the answer. That's the southernmost contiguous, but not southernmost because Hawaii. Doesn't specify continental every time. Bad luck there, Clive, missing out on the first question, but quite a few people getting that right in the lobby. Let's go on to question number 2. Still got all 4 helps and 2 minutes and 41 seconds left on your question clock. Here's question 2. In the 1991 film Father of the Bride, which actor played the eccentric wedding planner Frank Egelhofer? Not wasting any time there, more than you need to. 2 minutes 34 on the clock, and you're burning the question. It was Martin Short was the answer there. Burning the question, though, so we don't lose an attempt till we get a fresh question 2. No one in the lobby managing to get to that answer. Well, possibly someone did who was on 0 before, but yes, everyone's still on either 1 or 0. Not to worry, on we go. Question number 2. Take 2. What gas is produced by the Haber process? Still got those 3 helps left if you need. Take a toss-up, stop the clock, take a ciphered answer, which is exactly what you're going to do. That's your cipher. Can you solve it? Remember, there will be extra spaces and extra letters in there as well. It's not just a straight anagram. 2:15 left on your clock. And there's a lock-in. Going for ammonia. Nice anagram. Yes, it does throw in some extra ones as well, but yes. Ion Manuel. Could have been. Is it ammonia? Of course it is. Well done there, Clive. First attempt to the logic game. Let's go there now. So, just whispering to the bot the numbers of the code you want to look for. 1.5 minutes and your time starts now. We're finishing off with the 5566. We're going in reverse order. Are there any of those digits in your code? There's just 1, and it's in the wrong place. That white light meaning there is 1 correct number, but it's in the wrong place. Good start. Let's go back to the question board. Meanwhile, in the lobby, a few players are now on 2, a few players on 1, and a few players yet to score. Good luck, Clive. 2 minutes and 13 left. 2 helps remaining. Toss up and stop the clock. Here is question number 3. The New Colossus is a sonnet inscribed on a bronze plaque located at which national monument? Taking a toss-up with 2 minutes left. Your options are Eiffel Tower or Statue of Liberty. You must still type the answer. It's not just A or B. So do type it in full. It's one of those. The new Colossus is a sonnet inscribed on a bronze plaque located at which national monument? Is it the Eiffel Tower or is it the Statue of Liberty? Saying the Statue of Liberty. Last time we saw a toss-up and we got a wrong answer out of it. Is the same going to happen here? Not this time. It is the correct answer. The Statue of Liberty is the sonnet. The new New Colossus Sonnet, Statue of Liberty, Bronze Plaque, National Monument. Put those words together to make a sentence. Let's go back to the logic game, Clive. 1 minute 26 seconds left. Time starts now. 3344 going in reverse. Is that going to be of any help to us? Let's take a look. From one white to one red. Maybe that will be of some help to you. The pattern emerging in your guesses here. Remember, there may or may not be repeats in this code. Let's go back to the question board and take a look at the lobby. Apodo, Innis, Procyon, Itzotli, Samster, all on 3 out of 3 so far, or 3 out of 4 if you include the burn in that. This Buzzer Bob's question pack. Clive, with 1 minute 47 seconds left on the clock. Only one help left at this point. That's the stop the clock help. Good luck. Here's question 4. What does the BB stand for in the name of legendary musician BB King? There's a lock-in. Boy, this is going badly. Well, good a guess as any. Maybe BTIGB King. Might be the right answer. Shall we have a look? It's not. It's Blues Boy. Blues Boy King is what the BB King stands for. How do we get on in the lobby? A couple of right answers there. Procyon and Samster getting the right answers, going up to 4. Back to the question board then. Samster, we're moving on to question number 5. 1 minute and 35 seconds left on your question clock. Just over half your time and just over half the questions seen. Good luck. Take a look at this. The Saffir-Simpson scale is used to measure the intensity of what weather phenomenon? Under half your time left now. 1 minute 26 and counting. Now less time than you've got in the logic game for your questions. $110. Stopping the clock with 105. Locking in the answer. Thunder. Good guess, especially if you're not familiar with the Saffir-Simpson scale. Was it a good enough guess? Let's take a look. No, it's hurricane, more specifically hurricane rather than thunder. Bad luck on that one, Clive. Into the lobby we go. Few people getting the right answer there. Procyon and Samster still leading the pack with 5 apiece. Not to worry, Clive. You've got a few more attempts to get to your board yet. Let's go on to question number 6. You have still got that help if you need it. You can stop the clock if you want to have a bit more thinking time. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Here's question number 6. Which bodily fluid is the most likely to come out of your punctum? Family friendly in the chat. 50 seconds, Clive. Which bodily fluid is the most likely to come out of your punctum? 43 seconds is the time where the clock gets stopped. Mucus. Mucus is a good guess. Certainly a bodily fluid. Is it the bodily fluid likely to come out of your punctum? No, it's tears. I believe punctum is the technical name for the tear duct, or that part of the eye from whence we get tears, but not mucus, sadly. Did anyone get that? Samster did. Samster moves into the lead now with 6. Few players there on 5 as well. Let's go back to the question board. You're running out of time, Samster. You have got that stop the clock, but you've only got 43 seconds now to find a correct answer. Potentially 4 more questions in this round. Question number 7. Take a look at this. What company's iconic logo was designed by an Oregon college student in 1971 for just $35? Feels like one of those little nuggets of trivia you either know or you don't. Does Clive know it? Saying Microsoft. And here's a big raid. That raid is Hypermetaru with a party of 6. Welcome to you all. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. Just joining us for this final game of Deciphered. Thank you for the raid and welcome to the stream. Is the answer Microsoft? It's Nike, or Nike, depending how you want to say it. Not the right answer, I'm afraid. Over in the lobby, Samster again, maintaining that lead with 7 points. A couple of people there still on 6 and a couple on 5. Tough questions here from Buzzer Bob, but you've got 34 seconds left on your question clock. You have got that stop the clock help if you want to use it. 3 more attempts at the board if you can get these next 3 questions right. 34 seconds, Clive. Good luck. Your time starts now. Besides Gerald Ford, since World War II, how many presidents have run for a second term in office and lost? Spell your answer. Stopping the clock here, possibly a good one to stop it on. A little bit of time to have it thinking through. Besides Gerald Ford, since World War II, how many presidents have run for a second term in office and lost? Pressure of that clock is off a little bit, Clive. You can logic this one out as much time as you need to get to the answer, but you must spell your answer rather than write the number. And there's a lock-in. And you're saying 3. Is it 3? It is. Very well played there, Clive. Yes. George Bush Sr., Donald J. Trump, and somebody else who I forget, but I'm sure chat will tell us in due course. Chat Wilford, thank you. Carter, Bush, and Trump. Carter, Bush Sr., I should say, and Trump. Let's go to your logic game, Clive. Only a third attempt. You've got 1 minute and 23 seconds to have a think about it, and your time starts now. (6312) is your attempt here. Trying to mix up the pattern a little bit. Is it 6312? It's not. You've got 2 whites, so 2 of them are there, but in the wrong place. 1 minute and 17 if you can get back to this logic board, Clive. But 28 seconds on your question clock and only a maximum of 2 questions to go. Over in the lobby, Samster maintaining his lead with 8. Procyon now in discreet 7th, the only player, discreet 2nd, rather, the only player with 7 points. Good luck, Clive. Here's question number 9. Pico de Neblina is the highest point of which country? 20 seconds. And you are out of helps. 16 seconds is where the clock stops, so you've got the average time plus 1 second for the final question. And you're saying Brazil. Is the answer Brazil? Good game, Clive. Well played. You found the right answer. And you've got potentially your last, potentially your second to last attempt on the logic game with 1 minute and 17 seconds. Not a huge amount of data to go on, but good luck. Your time starts now. Going 1254. Is your code 1254? Hey, Minky promising to eat a hat if he gets it right. Oh, Clive! 2 red and 2 white. 2 in the right place, and the other 2 are there, but they're the wrong way round. Which 2? You've got maybe 1 more attempt and 1 minute and 6 seconds to fathom it out. If you can get this last question right, you've got 16 seconds, and this is question 10. Fetch my hat. I don't need this pressure. A lot of pressure here. Over in the logic game, Samster getting that one wrong and now tied with Procyon in first place with 8 points. Very best of luck, Clive. We're all rooting for you. 16 seconds for question 10. Good luck. Here it is. Chosen by its founder, which company's name translates to 3 stars in Korean? 6 seconds is where the clock gets stopped. What have you gone for? You've gone for Hyundai. I can say, Clive, if you'd had the toss-up option left, your options would have been Hyundai or Samsung. And I'm not saying any more about that in case there's a question that comes up on it later on in the day, which there might be. So you know it's one of it's either Samsung or Hyundai. You think Samsung sounds much better. What's the answer? It is Samsung. I'm so sorry, Clive. Very, very close there. Very, very close at the end. Let's just take a look in with the lobby. Procyon winning the lobby with 9 points. Very well played there, Procyon, winning the lobby game on Buzzer Bob's question pack. Oh, Clive, I'm so sorry. If you were going to have one more guess, Clive... If you're going to have one more guess, what would you have said? Have you actually said? Did you save? Did you say? You didn't save. There's a couple of guesses coming in Procyon thinks 1245 or 2154. If you're going to have another guess, you would have gone 2154. Let's have a look and reveal what was your cipher. It was indeed 2154. Oh, those Japanese companies, it all came down to that. I'm so sorry, Clive, but you've been a fabulous contestant, gave it a damn good go. But unfortunately, you've just been beaten by Deciphered. I like this game with the tighter times. It feels much fairer in terms of answering questions. I hope that you like it as well with these new tighter times. I think it picks up the pace a little bit. Based on the survey, it seemed that it's not one of the most popular games that I do. So I'm looking to find ways to improve upon it. Might be that people still don't like it, but interested to hear your feedback, and you can do that into the Discord server if you would like to go and join there. We're all very friendly. Right, that is it for Deciphered. Thank you very much to Samster and Proogs and Buzzer Bob for writing those questions. Samster's got a few questions left over that he will, I'm sure, be able to make into a fresh pack for a future game. And thank you very much as well to 8Minky for proofing all those questions and liaising with the writers. Better with no chat and tight times. I agree, Proogs. Yeah, thank you to 8 for liaising with the writers and just tightening up a couple of things in there, which are limitations of the game more than anything. I'm going to take a short break. While we have the break, I'm going to put Word Chain Royale on. Like I say, there's room for about 20 people. Again, it all needs to be... actually, this one is public chat, I think, rather than whispers. So make sure you get into public chat if you want to play this game. There's only about 20 spaces, so sorry if you don't get in. This game will run itself. During this time, I'm going to pop to the loo, and I'm going to get set up for the first game of Deal or No Deal with Ash and Buzzer Bob. I hope you will join us for that and give us maybe an opportunity to match the banker later on. For now, bad luck to Clive. Bad luck to Itzotli. Congratulations to Keshi. You've been watching Deciphered. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be back in about 15 minutes' time. Enjoy Word Chain Royale, and I will see you in a little while. Oh, focus on the right window, otherwise you're going to open new things up in Chrome. Don't want to do that. Let's try that again.
mattina mi son svegliato. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi son svegliato e ho trovato l'invasore. Oh partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Oh partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morir. Partigiano, partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao.
We are just finishing the final technical setup for the next game of Deal or No Deal, so do sit tight for a few minutes. We're not anticipating being too much longer. Congratulations to ABME on winning Word Chain Royale there. We'll be with you in just a few minutes' time.
Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E se io muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellir. E questo è il fiore del partigiano. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E questo è il fiore del partigiano, morto per la libertà. Ciao. Ciao bella.
22 boxes, £250,000, and just one question. Deal or no deal?
Let me fix that.
Hey, hello.
We just need to pop the music up just a little bit here, Bob, which I might have to do from here.
Okay.
Or you might have to do from your end. Is that going up for anybody? Oh, the music's faded out now. We'll figure out the music in just a minute. I'm gonna have to put one of the channels up. I can't remember which one, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, I'm joined by Buzzer Bob here.
Hello.
Hello, and thank you for stepping in to host the first of these 3 charity games of Deal or No Deal. And we're going to encourage everyone to try and match the banker, or as many people as possible to match the banker. How this is going to work, Ash, Bob, and I are going to do a rotation of playing Deal or No Deal. Each of us is going to be the host, the player, and the banker. We're going to encourage you to join the lobby anyway, because we need a certain number of people in the lobby, but it is going to pick me. I'm the first player to actually play the game. I've never actually played Deal or No Deal before. I've been the banker a few times, and I've hosted it a couple of times, but never actually been in this position. So Bob is going to be hosting. The mysterious banker is behind the mysterious banker cam, and they will make themselves known in due course, I am sure. We'll try and get the music sorted as well. It's a little bit quiet. I'll just need to make one of the things a little bit louder. But yeah, that's all there is to it. We've slightly changed the money tree, as you may have got from Bob's introduction. I'm going to shut up though now because I'm a player. I'm going to hand over to Bob.
But it's your event, so please talk as much as you want.
It's not about me. Not about me.
I know. So this is the first of 3 games we have with Deal or No Deal. Ben, first time ever playing his own game. I mean, Deal or No Deal has been around for a while, but this is his game for the first time he's playing. So, like Ben said, we hope that you match whatever the banker offers, whatever Ben wins to our charity. Please, it means a lot to help support, especially people in need during these times. But very difficult years. So any money can go a long way, and I really appreciate that. So, should we just is there a code, Ben, we do, or should I just do fill lobby?
No, don't do fill lobby. If you progress gameplay, it'll open the lobby and then people can join it, but knowing in the knowledge that I'm the one who's going to be picked. But come up if you want to see your name on the screen.
Sounds good, yeah. Put your name in lights, but at the end of the day, it's going to be Ben being selected to play our game.
But, drama and stuff. Now, while we're doing this, I'm just going to have a fiddle with something to bring the volume up. Is it Buzzer Bot that needs to come up? That sounds a bit better.
There you go.
Let's try it there. Hopefully that's a bit more of a sensible volume for you now, stream. So, I'm just slightly aware of time. We're 15 minutes behind, which isn't too bad because we can make up time in places. But we're probably not going to spend too much time in the lobby. Is that right, Bob?
That's exactly, yeah. So we'll. I think we'll go with the lobby now. We could probably go progress gameplay and continue on, shall we?
I think we should.
All right, let's see who is going to be our lucky player today. I have no idea who it's going to be, but let's find out. It is your turn to sit in the crazy chair and win money for charity on tonight's stream. Mr. or Mrs. or Miss Royal Flush! Yeah! There we go! Royal Flush, come on down!
Clapping for everyone. Thank you, pilgrims. West Wing and East Wing. Oh, Bob, hello!
Royal Flush. Ben, I was going to Ben. Ben, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. It's sort of 3:30. I'm feeling good so far. All seem to have ticked along quite nicely at a good rate. Very pleased with how everything is going along. Say a couple of just little technical things that we're just trying to fix there, but I think we've nipped them in the bud now, and hopefully the sound is right for the stream as well. So very excited to play and see how much of the bankers' money we can raise for Samaritans.
Yes, we'll talk to the banker later today. A quick poll in the audience. 83% say you're going to have a red amount in your box. 17% says you're going to have a blue amount in your box. And you chose box 18 at random before the start of the game, as you can see. We don't know how Deal or No Deal works, so I think we should just go right into it. Let me hit progress gameplay, and we'll see our lovely game board. Let me pop this in here. Look at that, folks. We have 1p to 250 pounds of cash ready to be won by Ben. Ben, I wish you the best of luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
First round is 5 boxes. Where do we want to start off with your picks?
Number 5. Let's get this
Let's
underway.
Let's do it. Box number 5. Let's go to box number 5. First box of the game. Let's see what's inside. 1 pound.
Good start. Yeah, that'll do. That's good.
Let's get that 1 pound off the board. Where are we going next?
Let's stick with the multiples of 5. Let's go 15.
You make my job so much easier, Ben. I love you. Box 15. Let's open box 15. Let's see another blue. 10 pounds.
10 pound. This is good.
Oh, man.
High blue, but a
Hey,
blue
2
all the
blues is
same.
good. Yep.
Let's change it up. Let's go box number 2, I think.
Box number 2. Let's see. Where's box number 2? It's on the west wing, I see. Okay, there we go. Box 2. Keep it low, keep it blue. What's in box number 2? 7 pounds.
Come on. All blue start. This is good. This is good.
I like this. All blue rounds so far in the making. 2 more boxes to go. Where are we going? Let's look at the east wing.
Yeah, I think that's the west wing.
It's the east wing.
Let's go number 12, I think.
Number 12. Box 12. Can we get another blue? What's in box 12? 4
Yeah,
pounds!
come on! £4 on box 4 in box 12.
Oh my god. Can I have a P, Bob? Yes, I'll give you all the P's. Anyway, last box in this round. One more blue, Ben. Where are we going?
I'd be tempted to go for the death box, but I don't want to tempt fate at this point, so I'll go the bloke next door, or the number next door, box 21.
Box 21. Oh my god, last box in this round. If this is blue, I'm gonna get out of my seat. What's in box 21?
Come on! Yes! What's happening? Let's go! Let's go!
Can you believe this, folks?
What is going on? What is going on?
Look at this board. All blue round. Ben. Not how we rehearsed it.
That's not how we rehearsed. Oh my god. Do we rehearse? I took out like 3 of the power 5 in the first round.
I remember that. Now look at this. All the reds are intact. Power 5 is intact. This is a great start to our first Deal or No Deal game. You must be happy with this. You must be happy.
Yeah, I mean, elated. I mean, it's sort of in the middle. There's only one of the bankers' power 5 gone, and it's the highest of the power bankers' power 5. But even so, that great empty chasm, £3 and £5 notwithstanding, that makes me feel really, really happy with that opening round. To a point where I feel I can take out a couple of reds moving forward.
Exactly.
The lower end, but that's a really strong start, and I think the banker's going to have to give this some serious thought.
So, audience, please feel free to predict what you think the banker should offer Ben here. I'll always want to see what the audience thinks at this stages of the game. But yeah, the banker's taking a long time with this. I don't think he expected an all blue round to start off our game, and I think he's in a pickle right now. Oh my god. Let's see what we have. We have time for Ash the Bash to splash the cash.
Could be. I mean, I don't want to.
Could be.
Am I going to be the first player to deal on box number 1? I mean, could it get any better from here?
It could be you. Let's see. We have 36 pounds, 45, 50, 25, 20, 22, 22. We're looking in the 20s here, Ben. I think low 20s, mid 20s, definitely possible. Is Stingy 25er? Okay.
I mean, I think he may be thinking he's got to try and get me out of the chair. And I think he would I would be surprised if he went lower than 30, but that's just my hunch.
Oh my goodness, here we go. I'm excited for this. Let's bring the banker in. Hello, banker.
Good afternoon.
He's got a voice spot on. Oh, he sounds very scary.
I might sound very scary with this voice, but I am very scared by this board. 5 blues in the first round is not what we rehearsed.
It's not.
It's not what we had in our rehearsal game.
It was certainly not.
So I have absolutely no idea where to go on this first offer. I'm scared. I am absolutely scared. I don't know if this first offer will get you out of the chair, but maybe at least it's a way of estimating where this game could go if your fortune does continue to go in your favour, although surely you got to hit a red at some point.
I'm crying because I did not expect that one bit. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Your first offer of the game, Ben. Really solid first offer. We have £24.99.
Okay.
That is your first offer of the game. What are your initial impressions?
Well, like I said, I thought he might be going up more towards 30, but he's... yeah, I mean, it's certainly very respectable. It's up there in the bottom end of the reds. To go into, even £10 of the first offer is good, but to go into 20 is seemingly unheard of. To be skirting and flirting with 25, I mean, that's a really good offer. But
so far, 73% say no deal, 27% say deal. So, yeah.
I think I'm ready for the question.
Ben, this is my first time asking you this question live, and I'm excited. £24.99. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker. It's a great opening offer, but I think I've got at least another round here. No deal.
No deal. Let's see where that offer falls in the rest of the game. Good luck, Ben. Okay. Round number 2. Where are we going?
Let's keep this train moving. Let's go box number 1, please.
Box number 1. What's in box 1 to start off round 2? £25. Just around the last offer you denied. Okay.
It's all right.
That's not bad.
Had to
first hit.
Had to go first of the reds, but
Exactly.
That's okay. Box number 20, please.
Box number 20. There it is. What's in 20? Give us a blue. Come on. £5!
Go on.
Get in. That's good stuff. We're chipping away at the left side of the board, Ben.
I'm running
One more box to go.
Running out of blues to hit, I am aware. It would be good to eat some more of his power 5. Let's take number 8, please.
Number 8. Last box in this round. We see the board as it stands. Power 5 still intact. We need to chip away at the banker's power 5. Let's open box 8. Let's keep it low.
Oh!
No!
Ah!
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. It's
unfortunate.
It is. Let's not take away from whatever else is there. 25, which is mid-board considering the offer. The £5, one of the other sort of safety net blues. There's still a lot of red up there. A lot of red. I think we needed to throw the banker a lifeline, maybe, or a help.
I think so too. But you still have 4 of the top 5 in play. 100, 150, still chunky money to be won.
I mean, the thing is with excuse me, with 24.99 at the beginning, that's quite a high benchmark for an opening offer, and is what I'm probably going to be referring back to. I think he's probably going to go down here, but I don't think he'll go down by a lot, because we've both lost to Power 5 now.
Yep.
And the other box was sort of vanilla. The 25 was a vanilla box because of where the previous offer was pitched, and then the £5. I think it will probably still be within £20, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, people say I think the banker might push Ben slightly. I don't think the banker's going to go down too much, Ben, because that board is still formidable. I really think. Oh, we have a. Well, I'll get to that donation in just a little bit, but let's see what the banker has to say. Hello, banker.
I was getting worried again, but thankfully you hit that 250. So we can at least breathe a little sigh of relief for the time being. Now, looking at the board, the median would say it's still around the first offer I gave, but you did hit that the big value off the board, so I'm going to have to punish you for that for a little bit, but probably not too much. I think you might still consider taking this one, although it is still early in the game, so do have a think on this, but I think it's a fair offer.
Fair offer, the banker says. Before we get to the offer, I wanted to give a shout out to Proogs. £14, 9 pence to encourage you to keep going. Thank you very much. Thank you, Proogs, for that donation. Really appreciate it. Offer did go down. Not by too much, Ben. I don't think you should be worried about this at this stage. The offer is now $19.99.
Yeah.
A great year, if you ask me.
Oh, I'm not old enough to remember 90. Well, I vaguely remember 1999. I started secondary school. Don't have any particular standout memories. On the donations, just as well, there was a couple that just got missed. The last one I announced was Liam Otley there. So, Bob, I don't know if you want to do the other two in between Liam and Proogs.
Oh, yes, that sounds good. Topper, £46 says some of the numbers in Deciphered.
Very
Did
nice.
You get that one?
Yeah, thank you very much.
And
Top
then,
of that.
Apollo Nuevo, 1166. Thank you, Apollo Nuevo. I really appreciate that.
I think that was making it up to a round number at the time from a Podo Nuevo.
I think so. and am I caught up on here? Let me see.
Yeah, that's up to date now. Thank you very
Sounds
much
good.
for all the donations. Do keep them coming in. Right, 1999. I would be sad if we didn't get into £20 territory, but I'm aware that this could turn into a free fall very quickly. All it takes is 3 reds in a row, or 6 reds in a row, and we're suddenly into sketchy waters. But have I used up all of my luck early on? I think
Majority of the audience says no deal for you.
I think I'm ready for the question.
Ben understands the risk. A lot more reds on that board to avoid, but we're faced with 1999. Ben, do we have a deal or no deal?
Again, a very considerate offer, especially taking out the top of the game. But I want to see what else is going to happen. No deal.
No deal. Play on.
Right.
Ben, good luck. Round 3. Where are we starting off?
Box number 9.
Box number 9. Here we go. Let's start off with a low number for Ben. Open box 9. £40.
It's not in the Power 5, but
It's not, but if that's the highest amount we hit in this round, I'm okay. If it's the only red we hit, even better. So, where to next?
16, please.
going to box number 16. A blue or a low red, says Keshi. I agree. What's in box 16? Oh, 150. It's so fun.
No, this is where it falls apart. Oh.
Now we have to be careful. We have to keep that block intact.
Yeah.
Now we definitely need to see one of the Bankers Power 5 in this box, Ben. Good luck.
Box number 3, please, Bob.
Box number 3.
3 and 3.
You know what? I would love to see 3 and 3. Let's just see it. 3 and 3, right? Right? 20 pounds.
Okay. Again, not a good round, but it's evened things up a bit. He's not going to go up. I think that pushes the odds into my favour going into the next round. We've got 5 and 5 now. 5 and 6 even.
I agree, yes. So far, almost a split board between you two. And that block you have, Ben, 50 to 100, is still powerful enough to scare the banker.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, man, I'm scared. Man. But listen, I think there's more in this game for you.
It depends what I mean. If he offers me £45 now, it would be imprudent not to deal. But I don't think
That's true.
I don't think I'm going to get that. I think. What was the last offer? Was it 19.99? Was it?
Let's see. The last offer was $19.99.
So he's going to follow suit. I reckon it's going to go down to $14.99 if he's generous, or $9.99 if he's not. I reckon.
All right, let's bring the banker in. Hello, banker.
I'm liking this downward trend very much.
Everything that goes down must rise. Is that how the saying goes?
I don't know how the saying goes, but as it currently stands, you may have peaked too early there. You had a wonderful opening round, and I gave you a fairly generous offer of shy of £25, and I went down by £5 for the previous for the next offer after that. And like I say, this is a pretty consistent downward trend at the moment, so I have reflected it in this offer.
Is he going to go $14.99, isn't he?
Well, let's see. He says a consistent downward trend. $24.99, $19.99. Okay, class. What's the answer? You know it. $14.99.
Yeah.
We saw that one coming.
I did. Well. So that's
$14.99.
pretty much 1 pence below the middle value remaining.
Correct.
Which effectively means there's 5 above and 5 below. I'm going to change tact here a little bit in the interest of it being a charity stream. And this is not anything that anyone else needs to do or match or the banker, this is just me, because I'm aware it's not my money on the line here. If I go on here and I end up getting less than $14.99, I will make up whatever I get to at least $14.99 myself. Because the game is my responsibility, and I'm not going to deprive charity of it because I didn't deal at the right time. So here's my cut-off point, my benchmark. If I end up with less than $14.99 at the end of the game, I will make it up to $14.99 or more myself. And based on that, Bob, I'm ready for the question.
Well, based on that, I have a feeling I know what he's going to say, but we have to go through formalities. Ben, $14.99. Is it a deal or is it a no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker. No deal.
No deal. Now, let's see. Let's knock out 3 P's.
Yeah, come on.
On that board. Let's do it. Come on.
10.
10. Box number 10. What's inside box number 10? 10.
Yeah, come on. Yes. We're back in the saddle. We're back. We're back in action.
2 more to go.
Come on. 19, please.
19. Can we do it again? Can we do it again? Box 19. I want more P.
Let's go! Come on!
More P!
Yeah, come on. Let's do
Oh,
this.
man.
Let's go!
One more, Ben. One more.
Back to an all blue round now would be good. 17 or 14. 17. Please.
17. Chat. In the chat. Go more P. More P. More P.
So much
What was
P.
that again? I'm sorry. What was the box? I lost.
17.
17. Okay.
Did I say 17?
17. Yeah.
I'm going 17.
You're going 17.
17.
More P. More P. P. P.
Yeah! Come on! Let's go! The one P, the best P! The only P! Oh, come on! Let's go!
Listen,
Oh, almost the perfect round.
this is the best way to spend a Saturday for me. I'm telling you right now. This is so good. This is so good.
Oh,
So much P. So much P.
so much P there. That's gonna maybe have caused him to lose a little bit of actual P. Seeing those numbers go. Oh. If he's following trend, he's going to go $29.99, I reckon, which will give me pause for thought. That's where I think he's going. He might buck the trend, but
Well, the chat seems to be in agreement with you, Ben. They're thinking $29.99, 30 pounds, $29.98 possibly. So
that would be a double up of the last offer, I think.
yeah.
Procyon to the moon, absolutely. If anyone bought any Dogecoin?
Oh, this is getting good. This is getting good. 6 reds, 2 blues at 8 box, Ben. You must feel pretty confident about that.
Yeah, I now need to decide if it's time to go, depending on the offer, or if it's one more round. It's going to depend very much. I've not preemptively made up my mind here. I'm genuinely thinking it might be time to jump ship here, but
I think so. But Matt is saying Ben is bashing the banker.
at the moment,
Oh, I love this.
he's having a good think, isn't he?
He is. I think he's terrified.
Might be.
Okay. Here we go. Banker, how you doing?
I am terrified because you've now demonstrated for the second time your ability of an all blue round. However, as is now demonstrable by said board, you cannot do that anymore.
Correct.
You can at the most only do 2 blues. And after that, you are then having to damage the reds.
Can I jump in, banker? I know you've already made the offer, but I know you can revise it or repitch an offer.
Indeed, yes.
I'm not going to say what because it's not in the spirit of the game, but I've got a figure in mind that I would be inclined to no deal, and I've got a figure in mind where I'll be inclined to deal. And I'm just curious how much you want me out of the game and whether you factored that into your thoughts.
I've definitely factored it into my thoughts. I feel that this could get you out of the chair, but if you are feeling brave, then the offer afterwards would be even more rewarding. So, out there trying to predict my offers, I am in the mind that I am also donating to charity here, so they are probably a little higher than maybe the original game would be, but still within a reasonable tolerance.
Ben. This is really good. I would consider this, but it comes down to you. Your offer. This is your highest offer of the game so far.
Good.
We are now at 33. That's a really solid offer. 33 is the offer on that board.
Oh my. He really has factored it in, because I had in my mind, if he sticks with the trend and goes $29.99, I would probably no deal. If he increased the trend and went for $34.99, I would probably deal. And he's gone in the middle. But that's a terrific offer. It really is a great offer. And considering the cause it's for as well, that's very kind of him. Then again, there's 4 boxes above that. One of them only marginally above that, but there's 3 big ones still there. And I don't know if I've got another round. He's right, I can't have an all blue round, and I don't want to push my luck.
If it helps you, so far what the chat is saying, we are at a majority for a deal at 56%, 44 for no deal.
It's a Brexit vote, nearly. Bob, I think I'm ready for the question.
Okay. Let me get my screen here. Are you ready for the answer, folks? That's the question. Ben. 33. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker. That's an exceptionally generous offer. And I think you've pitched me just right. Deal.
We have a deal for £33, 33 pence.
Oh.
I think that was a good choice. I know it's hard to walk away, Ben, but I think you made the right decision.
With all those numbers still on the board, I think I've had my allotment of luck with that opening round and that round just there. I think that was the right time to go. If we could have taken a bit more from the banker, we will find out. But you know what? I'm really happy. 33-33 going to Samaritans, and the banker will presumably pop that into Tiltify shortly. As and when he does that, if you would like to match the banker, then you can donate the same with the message match the banker. If you're able to do that, that'd be amazing. 33-33.
Yes. We would love to see those matches come in. But again, Ben, great job on that deal. 33-33. Now, I have to say this. I want you to play on with honesty, because we want to see where you would have gone next. But now, we want to see this game start to crumble. So
it would have gone next. 6-22-13.
6-22-13. Let's start with 6 first. What is in box 6? 50 pounds. Okay.
Good start.
That's good.
It's not
good.
Total destruction, but it's a good go.
It's a good start. It's part of the worst round if you were still in play, which is good.
Yeah.
So 22 is next, correct?
Yes, 22, please.
22, the death box.
So called.
Was the death box living up to its name? 15 pounds. I don't think that's good enough. Don't think that's good enough.
It's okay. I think at the moment he's still going down. If we hit a blue now, then
that's troublesome.
That's a problem.
13 was the last box?
Box number 13, yes please.
Box number 13. Now we should see 100 pounds in box 13. What is it? 25p! Oh, that would have been a nice recovery. That would have been a nice recovery, Ben.
I think he'd have to go up now, wouldn't he?
Let's see. So you're looking at, let's see, 105, 130, 230. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably going to go up a few pounds on this board. That's tricky.
Is he going to push it into 40 territory, do you reckon?
I think it's going to be that around there. I think he's going to pitch it right above the third highest red. Knowing that the next round you open 3 boxes.
Yeah.
Of course, the banker is also playing on with honesty as well, folks. So let's see what the banker has to say. Banker, hello.
Oh, possibly just a one too early for you there. You saved me a couple of pounds. It would have been a tough decision here, must be said. You You've got 4 great, strong rares on the board there, but there is that 1 blue holding you back. So, if we were in live play, then this is what my answer would have been.
Ben, if you were in live play, we always say in deal, it's always okay to go 1 too early. Make one mistake, that's okay. This is that one mistake. The banker's offer would have been £40.
Okay.
So could have a little bit more. That's fine. But like I said, now we need to see the top 2 and that 35 go away.
So I might have been inclined to carry on at the £40 because the odds of hitting that £3 are 1 in 3. But academic at this point. So I think I'm going to leave 11 till last. So let's go 14.
Let's go 14. What is in box 14? £3 would have been the perfect start, which means you could not have left the game with less than £30.
Oh, that's upsetting. Box number 7.
Oh my god.
That's
number 7.
Yeah, I'm putting it from my mind. That's a shame.
Box 7. 30!
Oh no!
10!
What's going on?
No!
Oh god! Oh.
What is? What? Okay. We're doing something, banker. May I help you?
Sorry, I just wanted to gloat. Bye.
No, let's hang up on him.
None of that.
I don't want to talk with him right now.
Less of that.
Yeah. Box 4 was the last one.
Box number 4.
Box number 4. Here we go.
£100. Come on.
Come on, £100.
Let's take the edge
box
off
4.
a little bit.
No!
Oh no! Can't believe it. Oh. Oh no. I'm sorry.
A power 5 finish are so rare in deal. So rare in deal, let alone getting the top two left. A power 5 finish is rare just as well. That's
I'm out of things to say. I went at the wrong time. My heart was in the right place. I had the best of intentions. I wanted to save it from going south, and then
okay, tell us, banker, what's going on here?
He's got in the wrong window.
I went in the wrong window. May have told the pilgrims what my offer is before going through the procedures.
Whoops.
Okay.
But yeah, you would have had an awesome offer here. I wouldn't be able to split the difference, so this would have been my offer.
I'm just gonna let the lozenge speak for itself. 84.99.
That's 50 quid. 50 quid shy. But if you want to help match the banker in amongst the pilgrims, a couple of people matching the banker's offer 33.33 will go some way towards rectifying my error. I'm really sorry, but that's the game.
Well,
right?
Ben, you know what? You could have had 84.99. If there's any glimmer of hope, there'll only be 75 pounds in your box. You ready to see it?
Let's find out.
At the start of the game, your box 18 had inside 75 pounds.
Scant piece of consolation. But,
Let's go to box 11. Show you box 11.
there it was.
There's the 100.
Good game, banker. Good pitch. I'm going to bring you on, banker.
Oh, that was a
roller
good game
coaster.
for me, but yeah, Still a great amount.
Still, yeah, let's not take away
charity.
from that. Thank you very much, Banker. 33 will be going to charity, and if anyone wants to match the Banker, then please do so with the comment match the Banker. That'd be great.
Yeah, we actually have 2 offers coming in. Banker number 1, I wonder who that is, says fair play on that, and I was just about right on that offer at $8 with 33.33.
Absolutely,
Inca says 33.33. You did the responsible thing. Smiling emoji.
Thank you very much, Inca. And yes, that was what was in my heart. Being responsible, doing the responsible thing, and not risking a catastrophe. I'm less disappointed by selling myself short than I would be if I'd gone on and ruined the game. So I can take that away. So it's still a good amount, and yeah, there we go.
Well, Ben, I think you played a great game, and I'm happy to say we are giving 33 to the charity, and I wish all the best for the rest of today. And I know we'll be seeing each other, all 3 of us, later, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So our next game of Deal or No Deal kicks off around 7 p.m. So do pop along for that, or stick around with us for what's coming up next, which I believe is Red Herrings. Red Herrings coming up now. Questions written by Aspia Dog, and we'll look forward to playing that. Banker, thank you very much for your generosity.
No problem.
Bob, thank you very much for hosting.
Absolutely.
It's been a splendid little session, and I'm going to just nip to the loo, and then we're going to crack straight on with Red Herrings. So do stick around. Red Herrings has got capacity of, I think, 50-ish, which hopefully will be enough. But yeah, until a bit later on, thank you very much. Thank you to the guys. I'll see them in a few hours, and I'll be back with you very shortly. Oh, another donation's just come in. And we will say this donated over the credits. Thank you very much to Hodders3325. Let's get to that 1K for a good cause. Hodders throwing £33.25 and not wanting to match the Banker because it takes us just shy of 8p, but it does put us at that £1,000 goal. Thank you very much for that, Hodders. We've hit the £1,000, you amazing people. Thank you all so very, very much. I'm going to turn the mic off now. Enjoy the rest of the credits, and I'll be back with Red Herrings in a few minutes. Bye!